All right, y'all, we're going to get into how Big Meech fumbled $30 million from getting that money with 50 Cent, all just to get a few bucks from Rick Ross to pay his bills. So we're going to get into the first clip. So this one clip where Big Meech was talking and he was just sounding so inspiring. I heard this clip at least about 100 times throughout, I say, for the last couple of years. So this was one of my favorite go-to speeches. And now it's like, wow. So did he even mean that stuff? Let's get into it. Hold on one second. Let's see.
Body is supposed to and everything starts with the leader. I'm a good leader, so I got good people that follow. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. If you can only be like the nigga that's running your crew. If you got a robbing ass boss, then you're gonna be a robbing ass crew. If you got a real boss who know how to sacrifice and take the bad along with the good and show his crew know how to be men, then this what you get. Everybody shining like new money. It ain't no other crew like this in the world, and there never will be another. Not black. It never will be, because it said that if niggas like this is shining all together, being together, doing shit every day, then they gonna fall out over some money or somebody gonna rob, steal, and kill. I have yet to see that. All of us get along with money. We had money, we been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get, and we got all type of niggas around here. Short niggas, tall niggas, bald niggas, light skin, dark skin, braids, dreads, fat, whatever you want. Whatever a woman want, we got right here. See what I'm saying? So we get all kinds of women. Models, nobody, hood rats, everything. We do it all. We don't discriminate. Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, new house, maybe your kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mob. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. Simple.
So you see that, y'all? So, man, I done watched that clip throughout the years, and it's like, wow, just I would have never ever expected Big Meech to come out and for him to be talking like this right here.
And the support of my friends.
Let me start this over.
Death before dishonor. I wasn't my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena February 13th.
So you see that, y'all? So how you go from speaking like he was speaking to his crew, sounding so uplifting, to him talking like that, which he don't sound convincing. Y'all, man, I would have never thought that Big Meech, that I would even have to make a video talking about him like this. I would have never thought that. And here's 50's commentary, which was hilarious.
Nobody,
nigga.
Never folded, never told.
You
never
told Tammy to tell, bitch.
Death before nobody treat me off the street.
You trick Cuff off the street, nigga.
But I never folded, never told.
You told Tammy to tell, bitch.
Death before the sun, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up? When Skilla don't show up? When Vizzo don't show up? When all these motherfuckers don't show up?
I wasn't gonna address this.
Man, this nigga reading drops, man. Look at you reading this shit.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sun, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena.
He can't even go. He on house arrest. He can't even go.
Trying to let no.
Ain't that something? And it's so 50 made a good point. So how can he be out past 8 o'clock when he's on house arrest? And then the show wound up getting shut down. So it's just still shocking that, man, just you will go and take somebody's son and pay for him to go to acting lessons, and then he had no experience being an actor. So you done put the son on, and then the dad is dealing with your ops. So to me, it seems like how Big Meech thought that he can call shots as soon as he got out of the pen, but still, I'm thinking like, just like 50 Cent said, he gave Lil Meech $5 million. So how did Little Meech run through $5 million? And then I think that he was expecting for his father to come home early, but then still that was $5 million. It's just still shocking, so, but this, after a little while, Little Meech started dealing with 50's ops. So this is Little Meech with talking to Rick Ross. So you see that though? So he's talking to Rick Ross. He's doing this though just after a little while. So and then it just shows. So 50 Cent went and cut him off. This is so 50 Cent been cutting him off, but with this Big Meech went and messed up the bag for his son. So and then you would think that because before Big Meech was happy about 50 was helping him, telling Little Meech about we owe everything to 50. 50 is basically the only one who's having us to go legit and doing this other thing like that though. So Big Meech was saying that, and as soon as he got out of jail, he ain't talking like that, So just like wow. What I want to show this next. So let's see. Hold on. Let's see.
And a lot of y'all don't understand that because a lot of y'all move weird and sit around people that you don't like. Y'all can sit in rooms with people that you don't like or don't like you. Now that don't mean you gotta hide and be away from people, right? Because I'm gonna stand on all 10 toes in a room.
I'm with it on that too, and I'm the same way. Like it's certain people in my family that I don't deal with though. I don't go to their house for Christmas, Thanksgiving. I don't do the whole fake stuff either. So I'm with her on that. So if a person don't like me and then I know what I'm thinking, it ain't that worth it. It's not that serious. So I'm with her on that.
I'm full of motherfuckers who don't like me. But I'm not choosing to be in a space with people that I do not like or that I know don't like me for whatever reason, whether it's a reasonable reason or not.
So yeah, it just says a whole lot.
If you keep showing up with somebody's known enemies, that's gonna raise red flags every single time.
When the keep showing up next to the that I don't with, that's an indication to me he might have some feelings towards me. That is just everywhere I got an issue. You show up around me. So you don't forget music, because the music ain't usually my motivation. My morals come off the curb. So if you see it, keep being around, when you come around, how your antennas go up. So he in a position where he might feel like he did, but he ain't there yet.
As I started looking deeper into what's really going on with BMF, I had to ask, why would there be a problem? Because no doubt about it, there is a problem. And no matter what anybody says, Big Meech is not innocent in this. He's calculated too. Think about it. 50 Cent literally put his son on when nobody else would. 50 gave him a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and even paid the family $5 million from the BMF series.
Also, speaking of that though, so Lil Meech, 50 went and bailed this dude out of jail. He bailed him out of jail. So Little Meech, he was on drugs. He was messing with I forgot some drug. So he was messing with that or whatever. 50 Cent had to put him in rehab. So all this stuff. That 50 Cent had to go and burp him. And go and then clean him up or whatever. Just like wow. Just said. 50 was doing for him. Just I mean, 50, that's like 50 Cent said. 50 was saying that, and it's true. He did more for Little Meech than anybody in Little Meech's life. Yeah, he did more. And it's just still shocking, that I would have never just expected for Big Meech to get out and then mess up his son bag, and then, but yeah, that's just like wow, just back to it.
So why would Big Meech turn around and sell out for some bill money from Rick Ross and a watch or something? That's petty favors versus the millions on the table.
50 Cent says he gave the BMF family $5 million legal dollars, so he does not understand where the money went, how Little Meech blew it before Big Meech got out of jail, but he feels extremely betrayed after that picture got taken between Big Meech and Rick Ross after he got out of jail. Now we know Rick Ross has a song where he's like, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. And that's the Big Meech that gets portrayed by Little Meech on the TV show BMF.
And speaking of that, though, so just because a dude said your name in a song, you're gonna go and mess up a bag with somebody who went and made a whole series about you and your life, and then went, and plug your son and put $5 million in your son's pocket. So, but it all come down to just Big Meech was insecure about the relationship that his son had with 50 Cent. It said he had the utmost respect for 50 Cent. Little Meech said that 50 Cent is the most loyal, upstanding dude, a person that he know. So that's what Little Meech said out of his own mouth.
BMF Power, produced by 50 Cent, and it's ironic, right? I mean, it'd be kind of easy to see why the real Big Meech would like that song by Ross, but if 50 Cent gives your family, $5 million in cash, whether it's through acting, I think he was paying for acting lessons for Lil Meech, you gotta have some appreciation. And before more details unfolded, like $5 million, because people were like, oh, 50 Cent doesn't pay people, he's always suing people. Look how he paid Ghost from Power less than Mary J. Blige on Power Book. But if Little Meech got $5 million and he's nobody except the son of somebody famous, then he definitely could have treaded carefully with this Rick Ross thing. I don't think Rick Ross even gave him $1 million for whatever they did. It was a picture, it was an event. I doubt it was $1 million. I doubt it was $500,000. I doubt it was $200,000. I think it was $100,000 or less, whatever Big Meech did for Ross, and he sold his relationship with 50 for a $100,000 picture, basically. But we don't know for sure exactly the details with Ross and Big Meech. We just know 50 Cent claimed that he gave $5 million.
And that $5 million, that was just the beginning. They already had plans in motion for spinoffs and eventually a BMF movie. This relationship with 50 wasn't just a one-time payday. It was a long-term $30+ million opportunity at minimum. Guaranteed money if they played their cards right. So why would Big Meech fumble that for some quick cash from Rick Ross? Make it make sense.
Look at what he did. You sided with Ross, some bozo shit. You got 19 years of being incarcerated. That 50 could have took that and converted that to about 5 seasons, and then turned around and then did the overall movie. He had a good 30 to 50 million he could have made. Now you standing next to a mother who couldn't even keep a concert going. Rick Ross is on the concert.
Second on the line.
In about 10 days, Ross is gonna throw him away. Now I'm gonna be real with you, Meech. If Rick Ross, seeing what he did to you, because he knew what he was doing standing on the side of him, right? He know Meech ain't thinking straight. If he don't throw you 3 wing stops, you ought to knock that out. What 50 gonna do? He finna burn that down. He gonna release that last season, and then he's gonna release the Tammy and discredit everything that people thought that man was.
It's really starting to look like Big Meech may have intentionally undermined his own son. I don't know, did Lil Meech not set aside any of the $5 million for his dad? Did he blow through the money? Who knows? Maybe deep down, he didn't think his father was coming home anytime soon. He was supposed to do like 30 years.
Yep, that's exactly what I think. I think that he didn't think that his dad would be coming home anytime soon. And also, too, I think that he thought that he would just plug for life with 50, so that's what he thought, too. That's what I believe. He thought that, well, now I'm with 50, so I'm going to be making money forever. So, so he thought that it would always keep coming in like that. That's what I believe.
I can't say for sure, but ever since 50 Cent acknowledged what he saw as blatant disrespect from Rick Ross and Big Meech, BMF has been crumbling right in front of us. And let me tell you, the downfall started fast. First, it was the Welcome Home Big Meech concert in Sunrise, Florida, featuring Rick Ross and a lineup of other artists. That show was canceled on the same day it was supposed to happen. At first, people thought 50 had something to do with it, but he denied it outright. Turns out, though, they couldn't sell tickets. Word is they only sold 900 tickets in a 14,000-seat concert setup. That's embarrassing. And the biggest name on the line.
So, Rick Ross, how are you the biggest boss and then all you sold was 900 tickets, man?
That was Rick Ross. He couldn't even move tickets. That alone says a lot.
Look, let me tell y'all something about 50 Cent, okay? I don't know what type of connections that man has, but tonight, Miami was supposed to be lit, okay? It's supposed to be a lituation. Look at the email I just got. Why did they, the day of, did they just cancel Big Meech's concert? What's the tea? Does anybody know? What is going on?
People were so hyped for Meech to come home, and then now it's just done.
Yeah,
it's just nothing.
right.
Honestly, it's giving don't play with 50 Cent. So yesterday, the Amaranth Bank Arena, where the party was supposed to go down at, or concert was supposed to go down at, posted and said, due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's show has been canceled. Refunds will be made at point of purchase. Of course, you know 50 Cent posted this with the quickness. He captioned it and said, I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am, with the smiley face.
Jesus.
Yes. Now, we talked about how like there have been reports that some of the artists and stuff were pulling out, but I heard something about ticket sales not being where they needed to be as well, too.
So basically, 50 Cent is going to destroy BMF. And then also, too, I was thinking about this, too, because 50 Cent, when they did a book with Robert Greene, it was called The 50th Law. And then it's just like right now, just like this was one of the rules of the 48 Laws of Power. Do not offend the wrong person. So Big Meech definitely offended 50 by doing that, especially with him knowing that 50 Cent, that Rick Ross is one of his enemies. By him knowing that, though, and 50 is a sheep in wolf clothing. Sure is.
What you mean? I heard that they only sold 900 tickets.
So I am so excited about this. Yes, I am. I have never been so happy in my life. Y'all can get mad. I don't care. I don't give a fucking damn how y'all feel about this. I am glad that they canceled that ridiculous ass concert that they was doing for an ex-drug dealer. Yes, I am. And the fact that the black community is still upholding this like he was some type of hero. So yes, Big Meech, BMF concert is canceled. I didn't even know why they were celebrating him in the...
She got a good point. She got a great point. So yeah, it's just that when a person is a drug dealer, so they're just messing up the neighborhood all just so that they can have money and be able to do stuff. So they're only benefiting themselves. So she got a great point.
First place. Man got out after 15 years, but was given 30. Who you think he told on? This was Fed time. This was Fed time. I'm so happy because this is utterly ridiculous. Out of all the people we could be giving benefit concerts to, we giving it to him, a man that went to jail, told to get out.
Yo, Rick Ross was the first one who backed out his own performance, his own show.
Probably.
What kind of is that, man? he back. Rick Ross was the first one said, "Well, I ain't going."
Probably. You know what?
Hey, now you're a failure. You couldn't even get nobody to come to was supposed to be the biggest one of your biggest celebration coming home parties, since you've been out.
Just days before the show, word started spreading that artists were backing out left and right. And trust, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes drama. But Boosie, he made it clear, no disrespect to anybody, but he was still going to hit that stage.
So what are your thoughts on 50 is calling on Lil Baby and a few of the rappers to not go, but Boosie have spoke out and said he not boycotting. He said he gave his word to 50 and he's going to show up.
Yeah. I saw that. They pick and choose. You know, not that I'm saying, Meech is a snitch or anything like that. But man, they pick and choose who they want to put the snitch jacket on and who they want it to apply to. So that's why I say, man, all that shit, homie. That's why I say, man, all. You know, they pick and choose who they want to put the snitch jacket on and who they want to apply it to, man. There's a lot of people that don't want to believe that Meech did it. And I'm saying it don't matter to me one way or another, because I don't support street rules, street policies. I don't stand behind that, homie. I'm a law-abiding citizen, so it don't matter to me which way he went. But I'm just saying, here go the hypocrisy of this.
Yeah, like I said before, there's a whole lot of drama behind that concert. And honestly, BMF is crumbling right in front of us. Now, Tammy Cohen's, one of Big Meech's longtime women, is about to put him on blast. Why? Because other defendants are claiming Big Meech used Tammy for third-party cooperation. Now, I have to admit, the Tammy and Big Meech story is a whole saga on its own. And at the center of this entire breakdown is Tammy. I will call it Tammy's revenge. At this point, everything is lining up in her favor. If y'all want me to dive into all that, drop Tammy below in the comments. But let's be real, Tammy didn't just wake up and flip. In her mind, Big Meech is the one who flipped on her. Based on what she's saying, he tried to bamboozle her, which is a bad move for Big Meech, because you don't bamboozle a woman who has all the information. That's just reckless. But let's get back to the main story. I don't think this whole situation is really about 50 Cent and Rick Ross. That's only the distraction. The real story, Big Meech versus Lil Meech. It's clear Lil Meech felt some type of way behind the scenes, 50 managing an artist that he introduced him to, but he wasn't fully in on whatever his father and Rick Ross had going on. 50, though, he's not taking any chances. He cut both of them off. And on top of that, there's a lot of tension in this BMF family. I think some of that animosity is coming directly from Big Meech towards his own son. It's passive. Because why else would he sabotage Lil Meech like this?
Big Meech getting out of jail and choosing to work with his son's boss's rival is prime example of how an unhealed parent can literally ruin your life. They will mess up relationships with your friends, with your significant other. You might even lose your job. Because nobody can tell me that Big Meech working with Rick Ross.
Yep. And then it's crazy. So basically Little Meech, he got fired on his day off. Because of his dad, he got fired on his day off. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second, taking this off. Yeah. So it's like that's the worst thing, just that but yeah. So I believe that Meech, that he was jealous of his son, which he shouldn't be the thing. He should be happy. He should be happy that his son is making money and working with 50, but he's still trying to compete with him. And that's terrible. But yeah, so so that's what happened. But and then we're just still, so this is just only the beginning. It's the beginning. So in the next few months, it's finna get crazy. So I believe that it's gonna be just one more season of the BMF. And then 50, he's not gonna do it anymore. Or 50 could just get somebody else to just replace Little Meech. So yeah, he can do that too, but yeah, so that's what happens, but yeah, just that when you have a parent that's still trying to compete with you, they will mess up everything. All because Big Meech thinking that he can get out and then I'm gonna show you how it's done. I'm gonna call the shots. I'm gonna do this, whatever. Yeah, it's just that's just like wow, it's just that. But once again, this says a whole lot, just that he still think that this is 1996, and it's not. It's just that he's been gone from from the world for a long time, and yeah, just that, and it's terrible, So even though I like Little Meech, but his dad messed it up for him. So Aisha, just let me know what you all think. Is 50 doing too much? Is 50 being petty? Let me know what you all think. Hold on a second. Let's show you this stuff. Hold on one second. But yeah. And then it's just that Big Meech Little Meech worked so hard by him just going to to acting classes for 2 years, twice a day. Him doing all that, for his dad to come home and in less than a month, his dad messed up his bag. Because I've been seeing Little Meech on Instagram, and now he's doing promo videos for $500, and he look like he definitely going to do it. Like, damn, I lost all this, and then now I won't be able to make that kind of money. So he definitely looks like he's going to do it because he was expecting for this to happen. But that's what happens, when you have a parent that is still, want the attention on them, and then and then unfortunately, just a lot of parents do be still wanting to compete with their kid versus just being happy with their kid getting this opportunity.
Career. He is a very loyal dude till you cross him. I recently seen if he wasn't allegedly moving foul from the beginning and snaked Cuffy and gave Tammy Collins his life rights.
Speaking of that, though, that's the other thing, that 50 went and pointed out about how that's actually Lil Baby's Shane.
And snaked Cuffy and gave Tammy Collins his life rights and had a real plan with his son and gave him guidance on money management and never crossed 50 Cent and dealt with Rick Ross. This beef with 50 Cent never goes on. Yeah, Lil Meech did wrong, but it all started with Big Meech. 50 Cent has stayed consistent his whole career. He is a very loyal dude till you cross him. I recently seen a little clip with Big Meech saying stop the violence.
Stop the violence and put the guns down.
But he has yet to do an interview on his snitch allegations. At this point, I believe he's just ashamed to stand on it. But in this generation we in today, if he admit to the snitching and actually stand on it, he's still gonna be accepted. And he probably would even get more famous and make more money than he actually making right now. But this I'm not getting tricked off the street angle is nasty work. Lil Meech look crazy, Big Meech look crazy. Brett gotta play some offense because right now, he not playing offense or defense. He just standing there getting scored on. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section and make sure y'all
Speaking of this though, so 50 Cent's son had to come in acting like his dad, being hilarious, but then still he made a great point, and he had this personal message he wanted to give to Little Meech.
I woke up today and I had this overwhelming thought in my head, and I think that something is telling me to tell y'all or share this message with y'all, because I feel like it's somebody out here, or maybe there's a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special. Who told you you were special? You thought you were special. Now, so 50 Cent says, what next season?
That was funny as hell, the thing, So yeah, so that was hilarious. So yeah, so Lil Meech, so we can tell that that 50, him and 50 got in close by 50 putting him on, and and just paying him and taking him to acting classes and giving him this opportunity. So yeah, so I definitely do understand why Big Meech wound up getting closer to 50, because 50 done more for him than anybody in his life. But unfortunately, his dad was the one to mess everything up. His dad was the one, she was just thinking about himself and wanted to go and have all the attention on him, and then it's messed up. But once again, so what happened to this guy? Hold on a second. Did I put it? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So once again,
Cali, you know what I'm saying? We got people. And everything start with the leader. I'm a good leader, so I got good people that follow. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. If you can only be like the nigga that's running your crew. If you got a robbing ass boss, then you're gonna be a robbing ass crew. If you got a real boss who know how to sacrifice and take the bad along with the good and show his crew know how to be men, then this what you get. Everybody shining like new money. It ain't no other crew like this in the world, and it never will be another. Not black. It never will be, because it said that if niggas like this is shining all together, being together, doing shit every day, then they gonna fall out over some money or somebody gonna rob, steal, and kill. I have yet to see that. All of us get along with money. We have money, we been had money. Money ain't nothing without us being together. It don't make no difference if you the maid or if you the motherfucking bodyguard. Everybody get extra. Got all type of niggas around here. It's short niggas, tall niggas, bald niggas, light skin, dark skin, braids, dreads, fat, whatever you want. Whatever a woman want, we got right here. See what I'm saying? So we get all kinds of women. Models, nobody, hood rats, everything. We do it all. We don't discriminate. Matter of fact, after you leave here, you end up getting your teeth on something and coming up with something better. You know what I'm saying? Like a new car, a new house, maybe your kids get to go to school, private school, paid for, courtesy of the mob. You know what I'm saying? We pay. You know, that's simple. A lot of niggas don't like to spend their money. We love to spend our money. We can't take none of this shit with us. None. Ain't no.
go from sounding like that to sounding like this.
Before the sign. I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
So yeah, it's just that it don't sound sincere how he's talking. It don't. It sounds like he's reading. He's reading the script, and here goes 50's commentary.
Me off the street.
Trick cuff off the street.
Trying to let nobody trick
nigga.
Never folded, never told.
You
never
told
will.
Tammy to tell, bitch.
That's before nobody trick me off the street.
You trick cuff off the street, nigga.
But I never folded, never told.
You
never
told
will.
Tammy to tell, bitch.
That's before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my love will. Death before the sign, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena.
He can't even go. He on house arrest. He can't even go.
Trying to let
That is hilarious. Oh yeah. So speaking of this though, this is a good lesson. And speaking of this, 50 Cent, this is something that he went and did too. So it's very important to know when you're winning. A lot of people are used to losing; they don't know when they're winning. So, perfect example with 50 Cent. 50 Cent, he was letting his first baby mama to live in one of his mansions, not having to pay any money. So, living in $1 million mansion, not having to pay anything. And I think what he was giving her was, I think was $17,000 or something like that. He was giving her $20,000, $17,000, and by her being a hood rat like she is, which I always talk about though, the whole mindset of a hood rat is trying to go and get over, So she thought that, well, since I had 50 Cent kid, 20,000 ain't enough. I want 40, 50,000. So she went and took 50 Cent to court, hoping to get more money. So, and thank God the judge had, some character. And so the judge went and reduced, the child support amount that she was getting, I think to just only was to just put 10,000. She was getting like 20,000 and the judge reduced it to 10,000. And then also too, what 50 did was he said, okay, so since you're being slick, you need to get out my place. And also how it started was she was living in 50 Cent's mansion, but she still wanted to bring men and have sex with them in 50's mansion. So this woman is getting $20,000, and instead of her getting a place or getting a business like I wanted her to, or she wanted to lay up with another man while 50 Cent is paying the bill. But once again, so the hood rat is always about trying to get over and BS somebody. So nobody else is going to pay for you to lay up with somebody else. The government ain't going to pay for it. 50 ain't going to pay for it. So you got to know when you're winning. So Big Meech, he was winning by his son and thinking, just getting put on by 50 Cent, doing this. He should have just okay, and think, and then also too, he could have done business with 50 Cent. It's just that he had that type of pull up with 50. That's the last person for you to go is trying to deal with his ops. It's just that wild to think, I mean, I get that 50. Big Meech, he been in jail for 20 years, so he don't really know how social media works like that, though. But still, I know that it sounds like definitely he was jealous of the relationship that Little Meech was having with 50 Cent. It definitely seems like that, though, too. But let me know what you all think. And I want you all to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, because I said 50 Cent is one of my mentors. I definitely respect people, they know that they're hustlers, they find a way to make it work, and then they bet on themselves, and then they make sacrifices. And then and I ain't gonna lie, back then, I mean, I have learned a lot from Big Meech too, even though he did sell drugs, and then just still I was able to learn some things, from him, that I can use in my business regarding selling as to how getting people attention. So I learned some stuff from Big Meech too, so just I tell people all the time, just that if a person knows how to get results, and then if you can just leave your feelings out of it, and then just and just find a way to go and have this principle or have this rule to help you. But most people cannot separate their feelings. Most people, if the message is not packaged in a perfect kind of way, most people can't turn off their feelings to get to the point and get to the lesson. So even me, like if it's somebody that I don't like, and then I see that this is a person that they get results, and then they're saying something that I know that I can apply to my life or my business, I'm gonna put my feelings aside, and I'm gonna go and take care of what they're saying, and I'm gonna leverage what they're saying, in any kind of way that it can benefit me. So I also hope you all enjoyed the show. Like, share, and subscribe to the show. To my channel. You all can support the show by buying my bands. You can do that, though. You can become a channel member. You can send a super chat if you want to support my channel. I'm definitely trying to grow. The goal is I want to get 10,000 subscribers by the summertime. Send this video to a friend. And leave a comment, y'all. Let me know if you all think that 50 Cent is wrong for this, or let me know if you all think that Big Meech, he has the right and option to want to do business with whoever he wants to, despite 50 Cent putting $5 million in his pocket. Let me know what you all think. And then, man, because just like one of our favorite songs was, that song with 50 Cent, Wish Me Luck, so so that was like, man, I would listen to that songs in the morning, when I'm hustling, doing different things. But now Lil Meech, he gonna need some luck now, because 50 Cent, ain't dealing with him no more. All right, y'all. And if you all want to go and get your health in order, I'm accepting applications. So everything is tailored to the client, is personalized, because cookie cutter programs don't work. So everything is tailored to them, so I can see in real time if the client did their workout, if they didn't do their workout, and then they would just fill out an application, and then I will review the application, and I would make them a 10-minute Loom video showing how my training program works and how I would help them. So that's a new way as to how I do it, though, because people need help with their habits and their lifestyle. So that's the most important thing, because you could be working out. I realized a long time ago that it doesn't matter how much my clients work out unless I can see their macros and their calories in real time. They're not going to get the best results. They're not. So this is why my online clients are getting better results, because I can see their macros and calories in real time. I can see if they did their habits. I can see if they did their workout, and I can see even how long it's been since they actually was on the app. So let me give you an example. So this is like my app right here, my Solid Fitness World app. So yes, it's just like I was doing a workout earlier, so my heart rate is showing right there. So yeah, but everything is tailored to the person based off of what they need. And actually, I did the workout, but I actually forgot to press the finish button. But I'm gonna save it right now, and then now I'm gonna rate the workout. That was a tough workout, so I'm gonna take my finger, I'm gonna move it up to rate the workout, and then I can leave a comment, and then yes, and then I know exactly what to do. I like it when clients give me some feedback, and I would hit done, and then yeah. So if the client don't do their workout, I reach out to them in a system. If the client does their workout, I still reach out to a system, and I can see their macros and calories in real time. So yeah, so just like, and then I was able to see. I'll go back. So yeah. So yeah. So the workout was scheduled for 38 minutes, but I wound up doing other different things. So it wound up I just completed the workout right now in 3 hours. But yeah, but since it shows that I burned a total of 151 calories. My maximum heart rate was 102. Active calories was 111, and my average heart rate was 88. So everything is head tailored to them. So this is how I can make sure my clients do what they're supposed to do, and this is how I can hold them accountable. So if you all are interested in getting help, you can go to www.solomonfitnessworld.typeform.com to fill out your application. Once again, you can go to www.solomonfitnessworld.typeform.com, and you can also go and click the link in my bio to fill out your application. You can get your bands, and my bands is my favorite tool for training people because it's low impact on the knees and joints. It fits in your bag. You can go with it anywhere, whether you're on vacation, you're training at the gym. My bands is my favorite way to train the women. So guys also like the bands too. And yes, so definitely I train a person based off of what they need, and also based off of their goals and their lifestyle. So everything is personalized just to them, and that changes everything. Because ever since COVID, people have gotten more busier, and people have such an short attention span. So that's one of the major things that most people now, they are more lazy. But yeah, but otherwise, unless you're willing to make that sacrifice, like Big Me said in that video, yeah, just said yeah. And a good boss and a good leader knows how to take the good with the bad and make sacrifices. So but definitely, but it's all about you making that sacrifice, y'all. So if you all want to finally be able to get your look in order, be able to feel your best, be able to make more money, and your image is everything. So just when a person look better, so it's just that people give you more respect when you're more fitter. First thing that person says, okay, this person can stick to a program. This person can stop eating in their feelings. This person can, this person has discipline. This person has self-control. This person is consistent. So these are all the positive qualities of a person being able to make these commitments to themselves. So when a person is taking their fitness on seriously and their health seriously, they're getting a certain amount of sleep every single night. They're not just eating what everybody else is eating. So they're basically, that's the best form of self-care, is to go and make your fitness a non-negotiable. that's the best form of self-care. So most of y'all problem is you say that everybody says that, well, I want to look good, I want to be fit and healthy, but your actions show that you're just talking. Your actions is not matching up. So, and then you got accustomed to just lying to yourself. And then so what happens is when you get in a habit of lying to yourself, you say, well, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that everything, I'm gonna get started this day. So what happens is and then as soon as the next day comes when you don't do it, you believe in yourself a little bit less, and then it get to the point where you don't believe shit that you say that you're gonna do. And then it's just, and that's the worst thing you want to do. The worst thing you want to do is get in the habit of lying to yourself, and being a professional bullshitter. So you're just making these wishes. Just like I was talking to people today, and this is one of the main reasons why people can't accomplish their fitness goals is because they just have a whole bunch of wishes, and then a wish is because they don't have a plan. They don't have smart goals. So a smart goal. So that's why I teach my clients about a smart goal is specific, it's measurable, so it's attainable, it's relevant, and it's time sensitive. So yes, they have a timeline on it. Most people just say stuff like, "Well, I just want to be fit." I just want to have I just want to be fit. So that still is vague. So that's not a specific fitness goal. Is I just want to be fit. Just wanting to be fit, that it can mean a lot. So if you had to go like, okay, I want to work out 3 times per week for the next 3 months. That's a specific, measurable goal that's attainable. Or then you see sometimes when people think, they'll set a goal, say, well, I'm going to work out for 5 days a week for 6 months, and I'm not going to have no cheat meals. Yeah? And that's just such an extreme, especially with somebody, who doesn't have that kind of discipline. So this is why it's important to have a coach to help you and hold you accountable and to tell you the truth and to help you develop your discipline. And that's what I do for my clients. So if you all are interested in finally getting help, let me know. And yes, and I'm going to definitely be on here on Saturdays. Come out to me, giving you all more advice and showing you other stories. So all this stuff comes together. So you have to know when you're winning. And I know that a lot of times with you all want to look your best. I mean, it sounds good, but you're not doing what's required. You're not taking those steps. You're waiting for the perfect opportunity. You're waiting for basically when all the stars are going to line up for you to get started. You're waiting for, well, I have this going on. You're going to always have things going on. The average person gains 7 to 12 pounds from Thanksgiving to the first week of January. So over the course of years and time, you're going to get a little bigger because you got a little bit more busier and a little bit more busier. And then now you look up, you gain 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds. So yeah, but you have to be willing. Like I said, so unless you're willing to take on an uncomfortable risk, nothing wonderful is ever going to happen to you. And for too many years, you've been playing this safe. You've been saying that, well, I want a trainer, I want to get help, I want a coach. And this is also the biggest difference that I realized too, where ever since I also became a certified health coach, I realized that the health coach had the skills regarding helping a person with their bad behavior change. And then the trainer specialized in making customized workouts for the person. So I realized that the most important thing is that people need help with their behavior. Yeah, so people need help with that though. So the health coach specialized in lifestyle change, positive lifestyle change, and that's what people need. People need help with that, and then people need help with their eating habits. Like a lot of times with you women is you all have been addicted to these foods for the last 10, 20, 30 years. And yes, so the main thing is that's what you need. You need help with your food addiction. Your food addiction is the main reason why you can't get results. Is because your eating habits, and then it's the other thing. Most people, they don't even track their macros and calories, and then say, well, I know how to eat healthy. I eat healthy. Well, if you eat healthy, why aren't you getting results? No, you don't eat healthy. That's why you're 200 pounds. You're 200 pounds because you are not an expert at this. This is not your area of specialty. No, it's not. So you have to know when you're out qualified. You don't have the skills to go and take care of this. This is not what you do. So you have to know when to get professional help. So how many more years are you going to waste regarding you looking and giving the best years of your life to you being overweight? So how many more years are you going to sit there and let those beautiful dresses that you have in your closet collect all that damn dust because you've been stubborn because you want to do it yourself, which you haven't? If you could do it yourself, you would have already done it. Yes, you would have already done it, but you can't because you don't have the skills and you don't have the knowledge and you don't have the discipline. Otherwise, you would have already been fit. So I hope you all are enjoying today's show. So, but yeah, so I love you all and I'll see you all next time. And if you all, yeah, I want you all to support the channel. So like, share, and subscribe. And yes, and definitely my bands are a good product. It can help you tone your whole body. You can go and view my store. So my bands are also great for men too. Men love the Champion a 4-pack. So that's really good too. They come with 4 different levels of my power bands. So my power bands are really good. The power bands are great for stretching. That's really good. They're good for working the upper body, helping you do chin-ups. Really good for that. And you can do so much stuff with them. So you all can buy my products. You all can support the channel. You all can be a member. You can get a membership with my channel, and that definitely will help and support my channel. You can send a video to somebody that you know that will be interested in wanting to finally tone up their body and get results. Or if you want to, you can buy my bands for somebody that you know that needs help with their fitness. You can do that. So I hope you all are enjoying your Saturday night. And yes, it's so much you can do, but you have to get started and stop putting it off. Stop making excuses. Stop bullshitting yourself. A lot of you all have gotten really good at bullshitting yourself. You are an expert at bullshitting yourself. So we definitely need to change that. And then this is the reason why I haven't been doing one-on-one training, because people need help with their eating habits and their lifestyle. Hold on, we got a comment. Let's see who's this. Yep, facts. Thank you, King JB. You see me? Yep, yeah, okay. Hey, James. Yep, okay. But yeah, so that's what y'all it's all about, though. So James, have you got my bands before? My bands will help you tone up your body, man. And also, too, my bands are really good for helping you tone your core, tone your abs. So the bands are really good for that. And yeah, I've been a trainer for 12 years. I done trained thousands of women. And also, I mean, I have trained guys too, and I can train guys well too. But a person has to want to put the work in. So this I was saying that, like I said before too, my app is the perfect tool where I can train my clients and hold them accountable and make sure that they do what they're supposed to do. The people need more accountability. They need accountability by a fitness professional. But it's not the same as you just talking to your friend. Well, I got a gym buddy. My gym buddy hold me accountable. No, it's not the same as you having a fitness professional. Because when I have a person that's my client, my reputation is on the line. So I take this very, very seriously regarding helping my clients. So before, this was my old slogan was about cooperation. Yes. And yeah, and it is still about that. Solomon, I can't believe I ran into you on the internet. Okay, so yeah. So that's what's up, man. I've been working at I'm working on YouTube. So James, just I want you also to smash that like button, and I want you also to go and subscribe to my channel. And yes, I got also the memberships too. So you can also support the channel by getting a membership. Yeah, James. Before James, do you have my bands? So James, do you have any health and fitness goals, James? Do you have any areas of your body you're trying to tone up, man? I tell people all the time, summer bodies are made in the wintertime. They sure are. They're made in the wintertime. So yeah, just like but it's all about wanting to put the effort in, y'all. So life is gonna always keep coming at you. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you, James. Okay, yes, I definitely do appreciate you supporting my channel. But it's all about you wanting to do better. And also, y'all, real talk, y'all, God wants you healthy and fit. God wants you healthy and fit. And the devil wants you to procrastinate and put it off and make excuses. Don't let the devil win. The devil wants you to say, well, I'll get started next year or next month or in a few weeks. And then you don't know how you're going to feel in a few weeks. Just a person emotions. Oh yes, so you can contact me. So you can contact me through my cell 630-489-7051. You can contact me there. Also, my email, Solomon Pratt at Solomon Fitness World with a S.com. Yeah, you can do it there. So yeah. So I'm definitely around. So once again, my cell is 630-489-7051. Yeah, so I got the band. So I have my incredible bundle. So my incredible bundle comes with 3 different levels of my ankle bands, which is really good for toning the stomach, walking in place, doing all kind of stuff with it. Thank you. Thank you so much, James. God bless you too. So yes, I want to see y'all win. I think, because when you look and feel your best, yeah, it's just that people notice. You have the best energy, you get more things done, and then you start to believe in yourself more. Just say I'm gonna spend some more time on me just bucking down with the YouTube channel. So yeah, y'all just help me, y'all. So I want to get my first 5,000 subscribers in the next few months. So I'm gonna be going live every day. And my goal is to get 100 people on my lives. So yeah, so when I go live, y'all. So I want to thank you all for watching my video and being here and hanging out with me on this Saturday night. Yeah, because right now in Chicago it's cold. So man, today was like 18 degrees, and the last few weeks have been really, really cold. So I'll be just so glad, when summertime come back, but definitely, for me, I'm just working on just going live more, So yeah, so definitely, I got the fireplace burning, so just I'm nice and cozy inside. Thank you, James, for subscribing. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, James. So yeah, y'all. So just, I want to thank you all once again for being here, and yeah, y'all. So I'm still disappointed that Big Meech has to mess it up for his son. I think just that's the worst thing. Just that it's just that I get that little Meech wants to go, and back his dad, but there's still it's just that talking to your dad's, I mean 50 Cent's enemy when he just put $5 million in your pocket. It's like, whoa, just that. And then it's just that Rick Ross knew what he was doing. And speaking of that though, y'all, if you all think about it like this though, Big Meech have been listening to correctional officers for the last 20 years. So he just got out of jail and then he wanted to go and work with a correctional officer. Ain't that kind of weird? Okay, so you said that your goal is to eat healthy and and also gain more weight. Okay, so James, so what does eating healthy mean to you? So eating healthy is still kind of vague. So also James, every single meal should have protein, green leafy vegetables, and healthy fats. So yes, so definitely, so it's all about the quality. So James, are you tracking your macros and calories? So yeah, so that's super important, and then that's the main thing that a lot of people. Yeah, that's wired. Yeah, that's wired. I guess that maybe you mean that that's weird, but yeah, but definitely so you can use MyFitnessPal to go and track your macros and calories. So with my clients, I actually have a fitness tracker. So I actually have that, built in on my app, so my clients can do that. Okay, so you're chilling with a CEO. Okay. Oh yeah. Speaking of a CEO, it still is kind of funny. I think about how my ex actually was a correctional officer. So actually, I was with her for what like 5 years. So yeah, she sure was. So she was working at Stateville. So but yeah, and then even with her, even though she actually was the CEO, I think so. But yeah, but she actually wasn't masculine, I think, so, but yeah, she definitely was cool, but yeah, yeah, so they just still kind of funny, because she also had a gun, and back then, I didn't have one, I wasn't into that back then, but yeah, so yeah, but just but 50 thing, yeah, but 50 does help people a lot. Just that even though just I get why he do some things that he do. He market, he do that though. But yeah, but there's still just that when you put that kind of money into somebody, it's just like wow. Just that it's just crazy. I mean, people are not loyal. He says, I know I'm not eating some things I should be eating. So yeah, it all comes down to the quality of the food that you're eating. Just that it's a calorie is not just a calorie. So you want to eat foods that's going to help you build the body that you want. Just like this is one thing that I tell my clients is I tell them, when they're out, at different places and then they have a kind of temptation, I tell them, to just say, man, what would Solomon do? What would Solomon eat? How would Solomon handle himself around this kind of temptation? So I tell my clients that to go and just think of that. Think of what was trainer Solomon tell them? I mean, what would he do in this circumstance? And one thing that I tell people all the time is if you could just go and just switch out the bad foods to a healthier version. That perfect this though, so y'all. So this is my kryptonite right here, y'all. So this is the chocolate covered almonds, and this is actually healthy because this is actually 64% cacao chocolate. So this is a healthy one, but with me, I think so this is my kryptonite because I have a hard time, stopping eating these. So usually I only keep these in my car, or I only buy them sometimes because I have a hard time stopping from eating these. So yeah, so for the most part, if it's certain foods that you don't have a lot of self-control over, it's best to don't buy it. I mean, since I'm a trainer and I'm pretty fit, so just so I can get away with it. But for the most part, I buy these maybe like once every few weeks, and usually I keep it in my car. So usually it don't make it in the house, and that's the other way you can do it too. Is that if you make it very difficult for you to get the unhealthy stuff, so normally I keep this in my car, so just so that I'm not always around it like that. So yes, but definitely cacao is a healthy version of chocolate you can have. Cacao is really good because it has more protein, it has more fiber, and yes, it also helps you build muscle too. So cacao is a healthy version. So cacao is when they don't add the heat to the chocolate. So the processed version of cacao is coa. So coa is a processed version. You should have said it. So that's Mickey D's will put the weight on where it shouldn't be. Yep. So yep, exactly. And then that's the worst thing. Just that yeah. So just that you want to, and then also too. So King J. So if you can go and find healthier versions of healthy places where you can go to get food when you're hungry, that'll help you a lot. Like myself, one of my favorite spots to go to get food is I like to go to Chipotle. So they just recently stopped this stove, but man, just like for months, I think for the last 6-7 months, they had this smoked brisket. Oh my god, it tasted so amazing. They just stopped having it the last few weeks, the smoked brisket. You know, so now they don't have it no more though, but still now I just get just a regular, steak bowl, and speaking of this though, avocado, y'all, is really good to help you tone your stomach and build your muscles. So if you can eat half an avocado a day, that would help you tone your stomach and be able to have better muscles, and then also it helps you balance your hormones. So yeah, okay, so you have the protein, fiber, vegetables, yep, exactly. So that'll help you a whole lot though. So just but you got to know, you got to work on just making the swaps. So you want to work on eating healthy at least 80% of the time, but definitely by tracking your macros and calories. So that definitely would make a big difference. I'm gonna give you like an example. So this is the other thing that I go and do, which makes a big difference. So with my clients, I actually go and make them a meal plan, and I give them 4 different options that they can log their macros and calories. So this is an example right here, and also too, I can see their sleep. I can see my clients sleep. I can see their steps. So this is how I can hold them accountable. Yeah, yes, yes, Chipotle is good. So I have a knife and fork button like right here. I'm gonna press that right here, and this is the meal plan that I have. So this is broken down into 7 different days, 4 different meals, and then some of these some of these meals actually have a video, so the client could just watch the video and it shows them how to make it. So it shows them the ingredients, it shows them the directions. And then whether if it's a person who don't want to cook, it actually also has options that you can make healthy meals without even cooking. So I thought of all that though. So that's just one way the client could just log their macros and calories, and they can just press that they ate that. And also too, if I have also a swap button. So I have a circle. I got 2 arrows right here. So if I was to press the 2 arrows, it gives me almost 100 meals that's in line with me being able to accomplish my goals. And these meals taste delicious, y'all. So this is option A that I have, is that client could just follow my meal plan. So and also too, so if I was to make the meal just like that, I would press that I ate that, and then it would calculate my macros and calories for me. So that's just one option that I have. And also the other option that I have is the client could just use my barcode scanner on my app. So this is an example of my breakfast that I have. Hold on, I'll show you this though. So I've been having this breakfast for the last 2 years. So I have my plant-based protein shake, and I have my 2 plant-based protein bars. And then the key is both of these taste so amazing. I love eating it, and I actually look forward to having it. So that's one of the secrets that fit people do, is they go and find healthy meals that taste amazing to them, and then they go and eat that every day. And then that's also how they stay at a healthy weight. So this is my food tracker that I have. So yeah, so and then like how whenever I enter a meal, it actually fills it out on my food tracker for me. So so this changed the whole game. Okay, so you said that I cut out more sugar and the 5 daily vegetables I thought I was healthy, like bananas, pineapples, and grapes. So yeah. So according to James, what you can do is if you actually have the whole fruit, you actually will be getting the fiber. So if you actually had the whole fruit with the fiber, and then so the fiber will prevent you from getting a sugar rush. So yes, and then that will help you a whole lot. And we give an example. So if somebody, a perfect example, so you can like drink 3 or 4 glasses of orange juice, but you can only eat about 1 or 2 oranges, because the oranges actually have fiber in it, and the oranges help you feel full. So yeah, so it's the same thing. So if you was to eat fruit, you need to eat the whole fruit, and the whole fruit will satisfy you, and then yes, and then because it has the fiber, so that definitely James will help out a lot. So yeah, so like I was saying too, so the first option is the client could just follow the meals from the meal plan. The second option is they can use my barcode scanner in my app. They can do that, and then they can scan it, and then it fills it out on the nutrition goal chart. And the third option is they can enter in the search bar what they had. So by them entering in a search bar what they had, they will also go and calculate their macros and calories for them. And the last option is the client can go and just they could just enter the calories manually. So those are 4 different options. So yeah, you said, wow, you said that sounds like a good program. You said it should be able to help a lot of people. Yes, it sure is. It sure is. So oh yeah, speaking of that, King, is I actually, for the month of February and March, I actually have a partnership with a firm. So for the people that go and qualify, so a firm actually, with certain people though, it actually have it where you can pay $0 for your first month of coaching with me, and actually can give you lower payment amounts by me having a partnership with a firm. So for Black History Month, I have that, and also the month of love. For February, I have my partnership with a firm, and I also have it also with March. So March is Women's Month, so I actually have the partnership with them too. So yeah, y'all. So you can go to www.typeform. No, sorry. You can go to www.solomonsfitnessworld with an S. You can go and do that. Yep. Okay. Now it's time for you to go, Jason. So, yep. So it's all about wanting to be the best version of yourself. So yeah, King. So you can go to Solomon's for the SOLOMONS fitness FITNESS world WORLD .typeform.com, and you can go and fill out my application, and then I will go and review your application, and I'll also go and make a Loom video with me showing myself going over your application, and then I will also show you how my training program works, and we can see if it's a good fit for you. And I will give you 2 different options to choose from if you would like to move forward. Okay, so you said definitely, Solomon. I'm here. I'm there. Okay, great. So yeah, So that's wonderful. So yeah, y'all. So humming off the tools of once again. So my bands are a great tool to help you be able to tone your whole body. Cause yeah, I realize that people need help with your habits. So a person's habit says everything about them. So if a person wants to be fit and healthy, you have to have more healthy person habits. But usually the problem is most people have more overweight habits, and that keeps them overweight. And this is the other thing that people don't know, which this is also one of the reasons why I specialize in sleep. So if a person can get better sleep, you're going to have an easier time staying leaner. So whenever you're sleeping less than 6 hours per night, your body is releasing cortisol. So cortisol is a stress hormone. So you want to go and get at least 2 REM sleep cycles. So yeah, so you want to at least get that though. And definitely by having your sleep better, you'll stay leaner, you'll feel better, you will recover easier. So that's very, very, very important. So that's also why I specialize in helping a person improve their sleep. There's other things that I can do too to help a person improve their sleep. So I can see how many hours sleep the person got per night, and that definitely changes everything. So I'm a certified glute specialist, which I tell people too is if are you having stronger glutes, so you have more control over your knee. A lot of times when people have back problems, lower back problems, knee problems, hip problems, it comes from having weak glutes. That's what it comes from. It comes from having most of the time weak glutes. So if you got stronger glutes, so you feel better, and especially because 80% of Americans have a sedentary lifestyle where they're sitting down all day, which makes your glutes flat and cause that kind of problems. And yes, so definitely by having stronger glutes, it makes everything better for you. And I'm also a certified health and wellness coach. I specialize in habits. So a person habits is everything about them. And I'm also a regular personal trainer. I have that though. So, and also I'm also a certified nutritionist. So I have 4 certifications, and I've been a trainer, y'all, for 12 years. 12 years. And I love being a trainer. But the real skill is to get a person to want to do something now. Because a lot of people, they say that they want to go and change, but it's all about taking action. You have to be able to get started, take action, put the work in, and make sacrifices. Otherwise, it won't never happen. He said that I've started drinking more water and cut out juice. Okay. So where he said that, I said that's all I used to drink. Oh yeah. There you go. That's a great start though. And also, James, I'm gonna give you another tip. This is one thing that I tell my clients though, especially for somebody who don't drink water. It's good if you can start off your day as soon as you get before you got to bed, is to have a bottle of water that'll get everything flowing, and then that'll help you to be able to start your day off with burning more calories, building more muscle, you staying hydrated, and yeah, that definitely will help you to be able to feel better. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of times people have migraine headaches, because they don't drink enough water. So if a person can get at least 6-7 hours of sleep, you can drink enough water, or then too, a lot of times when people are hungry, they haven't eaten so long, that'll cause you to be able to have a headache. So I know myself, the only time I have a headache is if I haven't ate in a long time, or if I didn't get enough sleep. Those are 2 of the main reasons why I will even get a headache. But for the most part, I don't get headaches. So let me know. So my friend, I want you all to text me some of your questions about health. What exactly is you all's biggest struggles regarding to getting the kind of body that you want before we leave today? What's you all's number one fitness goal? So so just remember, y'all. So the goal is about having smart goals. So the goal has to be specific. It has to be measurable. It has to be attainable. It has to be relevant, and it has to be time bound. So those are what we call smart goals. The problem is most people do not have smart goals. Most people goals are so vague. So they just say, well, I just want to be toned. I just want to be fit. Everything is vague. And that's one of the main reasons why people don't accomplish their goals. Okay, so King J, okay, so facts. Okay, so water, and more water. 80 or 90% of the body is water. That is so correct. So and also too, if men need more water, so men need like around 5 bottles of water. So and also too, most women don't drink enough water. So so you can also one thing that I do for my clients too, for the ones who actually need more help with drinking more water, I have different habits for different clients. So I would have a habit for them to drink a bottle of water first thing in the morning. So I would have a habit for them to say that. I got different habits for the person. She said, wait a minute, 90%. So it's just our body definitely is more water, So, but but a lot of people don't get enough water. So just definitely, if you're dehydrated, especially too, it come down to you being hydrated. Potassium is the most important electrolyte. So that's the most important, and which just like I was talking about earlier, avocado has a lot of potassium. Avocado is super amazing. I like to put it in my sandwiches. I like to put it in my omelets. Also, too, one thing that I love to do is I love to put avocado in my chili. So when I make chili, I like to use northern beans. I use that, and I use the hamburger patty. I use one that's 97% lean, and also I like to use we call it pepper jack cheese. So it's just that I don't eat American cheese. Just American cheese is not healthy for you, and then it has no taste and it's weird. So actually, also I want to thank you all for spending your Saturday night with me, and I'm gonna have more shows like this, and just I want you all to hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post my videos. So I'm also be going live too on Saturday nights now. And yes, and once again, so you all can get a membership. You can do that though. That's how you can support the channel. You can order the bands. You can do that. You all can send super chats. If you all want to do that, though, I'm gonna show you real quick. So here it is. So on Facebook, I'm Solomon Pratt, Cash App, Solomon's Fitness World, all that other good stuff, y'all. So yeah, but everything is tailored to the person. So this is how I help people. Fitness is my life. I love helping people be the best version of themselves. The people need help, y'all. So a lot of people are stressed out, and that's one of the things that helps out a lot. Though is me being a health coach, a health and wellness coach. Is I also specialize in helping a person with their stress management, and the fitness is a great tool to help a person relieve stress. You know, a lot of times when you're upset, if you can just get a good workout in and do help you feel better, you can also work on your breathing. This is one thing that I love. It's called doing 4-7-8 deep breathing. So you would just breathe in for 4. Let's just do it right now. So this is how you do 4-7-8 deep breathing. You breathe in for 4 seconds. You hold it for 7 seconds. 6, 7, and then you breathe out for 8 seconds. So you can do 4 cycles of that, and that will help you to be able to relax right away. Thank you. It's how ironic. Okay, you said that's what I made today. Okay, you had chili for dinner. Okay, look at you, man. James, man, so ain't that something? So yeah, man. So yeah, chili is something that I love, you know. And then yeah, just actually really, I have chili almost every day. So James, try putting in avocado in your chili. I definitely will help you with your hormones and help you feel more full. Because what happens is, James, is fat gives you. The avocado and fat, and that's what it's also a fat. This it gives you a little bit of energy over a short period of time. Yes, I actually put Solomon Fitness World together in one word. So King, you see how right here it says Solomon's Fitness World like that. So put it together in one word. So yeah, so you can go to solomonsfitnessworld.com. So that's the website where I have my bands and products. But also too, if you can go there from my YouTube store. You can go over there from there and fill out the application. It's also in the bio where you can click it to fill out the application. You can do that, or you can go just to solomonsfitnessworld.typeform.com to fill out the application. So, all right, y'all. So, I'm going to go on and just give me something to eat, though. So, all right, y'all. So, I'm going to see y'all. Actually, I'm going to also upload a video tomorrow. And yes, I want to thank you all once again for watching my video and spending this Saturday night with me. I love you all and see you all next time. We are out.